that for this. Straight up trade. I got this from. Maybe a little sketchy. Welcome to Get Some Garage, and thanks for joining us. Today we'll be working on my wife's C10. Still trying to get that wrapped up for her. Today we'll be working on the door panels. We'll be switching them out, putting in some manual ones. We have those electrics in right now. They're a little bit old and faded. Here you can see everything's a little bit old. We'll probably switch these out later in the road, down the road. Getting rid of these. This trim's all gone. It's just worn out. I'll probably replace this in the future. But the main thing today is we'll be switching this to manual. So we got these units here from CJ Pony Parts. So I really like these. They weren't too expensive, fairly affordable. And what I liked about them was they come with the. What I liked about these was that they come with the felt here, so they have new felt. And then on the back side, if I can lay that down without dropping it, on the back side, if you can see here in the sun, is that you have the cutouts where it's etched for. So if you wanted to keep the electric, you can keep your electric switches here. But we'll be using the circle for the manual. And then also down the road, we're going to put a trim piece. So as you can see here, hope it's picking up on the camera. It's already etched. So if I wanted to add the trim piece later, I can come back in here and make these little cuts and add the trim piece. Also, since it's Silverado, we'll be adding this piece here. I don't think we'll add it today. This one might clean up, but we'll probably get some new one of those. This chrome's a little beat up, but later on we'll add some new chrome. Today we're just going to put these covers on and try to get it converted over to manual. Probably get a new armrest later. This one's not so bad, so we'll probably put that one on for now. The trim piece for down here at the bottom of the door sill. We also got to get some new parts for the dash, make that look nicer. Just try to make this a little bit better for the wife. All right, let me try to work on some screws holding this in. Should be a few down here. Well, that one wasn't holding in. Oh, Eva, hey, how you doing? You gonna help? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 here, 5. Like 5 there. There's 2 here, and then a couple in. Well, there's 1 in here right now. So it should be those. Pulls those off. There's normally some pull straps here. You would use some kind of something like that, like a tool, and get in there, kind of push in and kind of pry it that way, pull that pull strap off. Try to use something less marring on the paint or the finish, but like on this it wouldn't matter. We could use a file or a sawzall on this thing, but it won't matter. It's just checking on the dog, seeing where it walked off to. So I'm gonna pull these screws out and see if they're holding anything in. So almost looks like he used drywall screws. I don't know if these are the correct screws or not, but they don't look like it. Pretty sure these new door panels came with new screws. Is there one in there? Yep. Should be one. right there. It's not holding, it wasn't touching anything. Get 2 here for the those 2. One right there. That one's stripped out a little bit. That one. That one in my little magnetic tray. Pull that out. Set. Comes out like that. Oh, normally this would be held in by little clips, but as you can see, it's not really in there. Now wiggle it back forward. Tug. And then just get your, that's how they come out. So yeah, all the plastic clips on the back were gone. Well, here's one. There's one plastic clip holding that in and it was broken. That might be one right there, it's broken too. There might be one right here. So all those are broken. Yeah. So we'll set this off to the side. We'll set this off to the side, put it up on the marketplace. Somebody will want that for 10 or 20 bucks. The felt's not in bad shape on this side, so that'll be a nice little prize for somebody on the internet. So you got your four bolts here for your window regulator holding that in. So we should just take that out, and that's what this clips into, is the motor. Should be right back here somewhere. And that holds all this in. Yeah, we're basically just changing the whole regulator out, changing it from electric to manual. Just had to hold this window track up. Usually I'll get a piece of 2x4 and put it under here to hold it up. Or you can, sometimes people tape them, but I have some 2x4s sitting around. I might cut one and put it in there. We'll see. And while you're in here, it's a good idea to put some grease or lube these tracks. These tracks are pretty dry, so we'll put some grease in here and lube them up before we put the new regulators in there. So I'll take the other side off and then we'll work on getting these regulators out. Decided to make some wedges, had some cheap, I guess it's balsa wood or something, some kind of packaging material wood. So I'm just taking my knife, carving. I'm gonna try to do this so I don't get inside the cab, but trying to carve up a nice little wedge there. Make a nice little wedge. Get up in here. Jam that up in the window. Try to hold that in place. I got a few in there. Also take some nice duct tape. The T. This is 3M. And put a few pieces on the glass here. Try for extra protection. Use that to hold the window in place while we're working in here. Falling. will break. We don't want that glass breaking because the wife will not be happy if her glass breaks. Black was a nice choice on this one day. Loose back there. Wedges back in there while I go grab a battery. I'm gonna have to raise or lower that window to get that regulator out. It's not gonna move. And wait, you might slide out that way. Let's see. It'll shimmy out. Shimmy out. Shimmy, shimmy, cook up. Wait. This way, and there should be one up and down. There's one right there. One right there. There's one up and down. Somewheres. It's out. Just gotta disconnect it from the power. Where you at? There, I see you. Come on. Here's that little clip. Is there a little clip? Nope. Get a little clip right there. We don't need that clip, we'll just take it off. Need more room. You need more room, just remove stuff. Still got part of a wedge holding it. The duct tape seems to be working. Let's see a clip there. I don't want to break a clip. I think I got one up here. I think I got a clip for this door handle. I think it's the same as on my Monte Carlo. I think I ordered some, but same time I don't really want to break it. Oh good, my phone's about to die. That's what I use for as like a monitor. So that's about to die. So we'll probably have to take a break and recharge everything, because I ordered the wrong camera and it will have interchangeable batteries. Alright. Everything died on me. Camera and phone died while I was working on this door. As you see, we got it in there. It's working. Put some grease in there and it's going up and down. It works. I think what worked best was holding it up and kind of working those top two rollers in first and getting that bottom one in and then lining this up. So I'll zip tie this up together and just put the door panel over that. Just kind of tuck that in there in case someday we change our mind. Just kind of leave it in there for now. No need to pull it out. So yeah. So I'll go over to the other side and get started on it. And we'll hopefully get this done before the sun goes down. Yeah, working with this. This camera's been temperamental. I got the GoPro Silver 7. Should have got a different one with the interchangeable batteries. I'm working on getting a better one here shortly. So I have to take breaks every now and then and recharge it. And that can be a pain. So I'm gonna work over here on the other door and get it changed out and hopefully get these panels in today. Alright, so I've already taken the screws out of this panel. Just there we go. Just pull that off. Set that back there with the other one. I'll go through this real quick here. Try to do this a little bit quicker than the other one. We learned stuff on the other one, that's what it's about, right? Put that up there. There, and we need some room, so that's what we'll make right here, some room. Yep. Take that off, set that on the floor. Take that. Here. Disconnect that. Pull that out. So I'm going to go ahead and take this door handle off. No, they're there. Thought we was missing some bolts, but I forgot they're down here on this electrical one. run to the store and get some new, get some more of these little bolts. Come on. Take that guy out. Put that on the floor, set these up there. Need to get some duct tape. Take this window up. So we don't want to take too much, be too fast and forget to tape the window. That's probably good. Like to have this done before the wife comes home, but I feel like happen. Got a couple more hours. It might happen. Let's check these back here. Disconnect it while it's still in there. Go. Tappa, tappa, tappa. Alright, now just push it for them out here. Comes out. Little notch right here I'm trying to line that up with. Go back in the sport mode. Alright, see that notch? The motor's free. Left my light on the other side. sweet talk a little bit. Come on. Your friends out here. We're gonna put you in a good home. There we go. There we go. You're going to a good home. I promise. Alright, got me a little bit of lithium grease and a little bit of high temp grease here for this. Let's see. Alright, that rides in the bottom truck. Top truck, bottom truck. It's gonna go like that. See? Top truck, bottom truck. Get that door handle. Let's see. Put a little bit of grease on these wheels now, these rollers. So it was kind of hard to reach in there once they were in there on the other side. Got some, I did get some white lithium grease in there and sprayed them once they were in there. Hate touching my hat with those fingers, but whatever. Let's see. See if I can drop this in here. Alright. Alright, so I got that one roller in there. Took a little sandpaper, finished up the edges, and then I kinda got it on the in that notch, and put these vice grips, not vice grips, channel locks behind it, and put a little pressure and it popped in there. So now I'm gonna try to line it up this hole with this. I can see it is right here. Dropping like that, man. Other roller in this other channel. Let's see if I can try to do that here. There we go. See him, I see him, I see him, I see him. No, 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 you stay right there. This should be good. Alright, there. That's how I did it on the other side. Just this time you get to see it because the battery didn't die on my camera. Only bled a little bit. So yeah, start with those two on the top, get this one, and then try to get that lined up. It was a little bit faster than that one. That's why we do this, so you can learn. So I'm gonna zip tie this stuff here. Hopefully it'll fit, stay behind the door panel. Zip tie that back there, and just keep them in there. Maybe I doubt I'll ever change it, but I don't know. It's just nice to keep it on there since it's original. I doubt we'll ever go back to electricals. I don't know what's going on in the background, but anyway, on the store panel it's etched where the window switches and the window regulator go. So I'm gonna take a drill bit and drill little holes in here, and then I'm gonna take my knife and cut that out. So you hold that. I'm just gonna make a bunch of little holes. Try not to go through my hand. That one touched my finger. So once I got all them little holes, I just take my knife and go in here, make little cuts. Cut this out. Alright, and once that's done, the cover of the handle will probably cover that up, but I'm a little OCD, so I just want to make it look a little bit nicer, so I'll just take my Dremel with a sanding drum. Come around there and make that nice and round. Melts the plastic a little bit, but we're still inside that circle. And then on the front side, you can wipe some of that off, or just come in here and give it little light touches. Clips in there, that's why. Yeah, as you can see, I almost fall down. Got that handle will hide it, so that's how you make that hole for a window regulator. So we'll get this buttoned up. We'll get this buttoned up. I gotta get some more hardware for the doors, and I'll get these put on, and I'll check back in with you. Alright, we're back. I got the door panels on. I just kind of slapped them on there real quick so you can see what they look like. Gotta get some more hardware because those window regulators didn't come with any bolts. The neighbors just got home. The dogs are mad. So anyway, there originally were nuts in there for the electric window regulators, so the new ones didn't have any bolts, so I just had to use the 2 bolts from the old ones, and so I need to go to the store and get some new bolts or order them from online. So I just threw these in place instead of putting the hardware on there and having to take the hardware back off and potentially damaging it. I just put the door panels on there for now, so I'm leaning up against the truck because I'm tired. I skipped lunch. Probably not a bad idea, but anyway, haven't drank any water or anything. Took a shot of some kind of bourbon, I can't remember, while the batteries were charging. Kind of like helped me kickstart, but now it's kind of wearing down on me. But anyway, put those back on so you can see what they look like. I tapped the door locks here. Might go a little bit deeper. They're sitting up pretty high. I got those tapped. Not bad for $6 on Amazon. They're aluminum. They came in a day. Those are definitely standing out now. You can see the bottoms. They're definitely standing out, so I'll get some new carpet at the bottom. I didn't notice that was broken until I put those on. So I'll probably order new carpet for the bottom, order new seal plates. We'll get some trim on here at some point. I'll get a new armrest. That one's not too bad for now. I'll just clean that one up. I just got it sitting in here. So we'll get new trim. Get a new trim there. Get a new piece for the dash. I still got all my crap in here. Haven't even put anything on that side. Just kind of throwing stuff together. The wife should be pulling in any minute now from work. She usually gets home about this time of day, so I just wanted to have it ready for her, so I could show her what it looks like, give her an idea. So I'm just happy I got it together real quick. Probably lost about a milliliter, not a milliliter, that's volume. Anyway, lost a millimeter or so of skin from my arm from sanding it in that door. Yeah, the wires seem like they'll tuck up in there in that door panel. I just have to tuck them up in there. Yeah, I like it so far. It'll look a lot better with that trim. I'm not going to put a pull strap on it. I just want to put that silver trim up here. So we'll get that, put a little silver there, make it stand out. And get some carpet at the bottom, make that stand out a little bit better. But for now, that's looking a whole lot better than it was. Those old door panels will go on Marketplace. I'll put them up there cheap. Somebody can use them. Somebody took what did they take? They took an old radiator. They took the bumper off this truck. I put it up there for 20 bucks. I sat up there for about 2 months. I didn't want to take it to the scrap yard. I was like, it just didn't make sense to me. Somebody else can use it. So, and I gave them the radiator. I tried to give them a gas tank, but they didn't want it. So yeah, I'll put those up on Facebook. Maybe somebody else can use them. Maybe the same guy. Just try to get somebody else some cheap parts so they can put their stuff together. It's out here helping people. Yeah, that's what it's about. Getting out here and turning stuff, turning wrenches, getting our rides back together, getting them on the street. Hopefully soon we'll get this together, and then we'll start focusing on some of these other cars in the driveway. I don't know if I'll work on the Monte Carlo soon or not. Been driving it a lot lately. Keep an eye on that Blazer. I'll definitely be working on that this summer. Hopefully be getting an engine hoist here in a couple weeks. So you might be seeing a video soon of the engine coming out on that Blazer. We got engine mounts for it. So we plan on putting a small black Chevy in that. It'll either go in that or go in the S10, I'm not sure. My plan was to put it in that Blazer, but Blazer, I don't know. I'm rambling now. Anyway, thanks for watching, subscribing, and all that stuff. It means a lot. I'm just glad you can join me out here. I'm just out here sharing, doing what I like, sharing it with y'all. Yeah. So make sure to get out there. I'll see you next time. Thank you.